Hi. As you know, military is the pride of every nation. No nation can be without the military because they are always there if the need arises. Yes, that is what people say, but there are still countries in the world without an army and they are also doing well. Most of those countries has royal guards or the police which also helps in securing the country both internal and external. Though when we talk about the military, it consists of the army, navy and the air force. Some of these branches of the military also has their own special forces inside them. In this video, we will be discussing about the strongest military in the world. Number 1. United States. In what shouldn't be a surprise, the US retains its top spot as the undisputed military power in the world, global firepower says. America has more air units than any other country on Earth, with 2,085 fighters, 967 attack helicopters, 945 transports and 742 special mission aircraft. Number 2. Russia, whose military has become involved in Syria and Ukraine in recent years, has the most tanks of any country in the world, 12,950, more than double what the US has, according to global firepower statistics. Its estimated 1,013,628 active personnel, on land, are in charge of commanding 27,038 armored vehicles, 6,083 units of self-propelled artillery and 3,860 rocket projectors. Number 3. China, the most powerful country in Asia and a growing adversary to the US, ranks third on this list. The communist superpower has an estimated active personnel of 2,183,000, the largest in the world. China has been building out its navy in recent years while engaging in territorial disputes across the South China Sea. Today, they have 74 submarines, 52 frigates and 36 destroyers, global firepower says. Number 4. India, which has been engaged in a prolonged territorial conflict with nearby Pakistan over the Kashmir region, has an estimated 1,444,000 people actively serving in its armed forces. Global firepower says the developing nation is amongst the world's leaders in the number of tanks, 4,292, towed artillery, 4,060 and fighter aircraft, 538. Number 5. Japan. Japan, with an estimated active military personnel of 247,160, this Asian country only has a fraction of the headcount that volatile neighbor North Korea has, but makes up for it with its updated weaponry. Japan has 152 special mission aircraft, more than any country in the world other than the US, according to global firepower statistics, and a formidable navy fleet that contains 40 destroyers. It also has 3,130 armored vehicles, 1,004 tanks and 119 attack helicopters. Number 6. South Korea. South Korea has been left with little choice but to have a large and capable military in the face of potential North Korean aggression. With those realities in mind, South Korea has a number of submarines, attack helicopters, and active personnel. Active frontline 555,000, reserve 500,000, combat tanks 2,624, Air Force 1595 and naval vessels 234. Number 7. France. The French military is relatively small but highly trained, professional, and capable of force projection. The country has the nearly new aircraft carrier the Charles de Gaulle, and France routinely engages in military deployments throughout Africa to help stabilize governments and fight against extremism. Active frontline 205,000, reserve 35,000, combat tanks 406, Air Force 1055 and naval vessels 180. Number 8. United Kingdom. The British Armed Forces are a professional force with a strength of 153,290 UK regulars and Gurkhas, 37,420 volunteer reserves and 8,170 other personnel, as of the 1st of April 2021. This gives a total strength of 198,880 UK service personnel. Number 9. Pakistan. The Pakistani military is one of the largest forces in the world, in terms of active personnel. Credit Suisse also credits the country with having large tank, aircraft, and attack helicopter fleets. Active frontline 640,000, reserve 500,000, combat tanks 2,824, Air Force 1387 and naval vessels 114. Number 10. Brazil. The Brazilian armed forces have approximately 360,000 active personnel, 215,000 army, 75,000 navy, 70,000 air force. Brazil's defense industry is capable of designing and manufacturing equipment for all three military services, and for export, it also jointly produces equipment with other countries.
Thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.